What if I told you that in just 1 week, I managed to take some of the most crucial steps in launching my online business? I've done this by creating a coming soon page, locking down a domain for my business's website, posted 8 or more videos on all platforms to start my online presence and build my personal brand, designing packages of services. I made a logo and even came up with a slogan, all for my new agency. The week before this, I left my sales job, posted my first YouTube video, defined my customer avatar and target audience, and even came up with a list of potential names for my business. That all sounds like a lot, right? Well, that's exactly what happened. Let's break down exactly how I did this step by step and how this can help you start your own business. Going into this, I knew that momentum was going to be super important. This is the case when starting your own business, entrepreneur venture, or really anything you're trying to accomplish in life. Step 1, the decision. I decided to start my agency actually before leaving my sales job. I picked digital marketing because many people I used to look up to or still look up to started agencies themselves. I figured that it would be the easiest to leverage. It has the lowest startup and overhead costs and the fastest potential to scale. Plus, I was eager to tap into the growing demand for digital marketing services, which made for an attractive choice at the time and still does. Step 2, figuring out my niche, target audience, and my customer avatar. I wanted to find an industry where I could use my skills and passions and found out that personal branding services were in demand. This really aligned with my extroverted personality and my charisma and my passion for socializing and networking. After deciding on a niche, it was relatively easy to come up with a clear and concise customer avatar. This would include of entrepreneurs, influencers, speakers, authors, and basically anyone that's ready to invest in building their personal brand. I learned about the importance of having and cultivating a personal brand from watching and learning from people like Seth Godin and Gary Vee and Alex Hormozi. Even people as influential as Elon Musk, Ray Dalio, Warren Buffett, and even Donald Trump have strong personal brands, and their influence inspired me to dive deeper into this space. I was also drawn to this field not just for the business aspect, but also because I believe it could be a huge networking asset in the future and help me meet influential and famous people I might look up to. Step 3, leaving the opportunity/action. After that, it was time to take action. And that was a big step for me, especially after knocking doors for a year or so. I would never recommend doing this right off the bat. I would definitely recommend taking the time to save at least 6 months worth of expenses before you leave your 9 to 5 or whatever job you're working. Not that that's what I did. I mean, I took a huge risk leaving in the position that I did. And even if you save money, you should still slowly transition from your consistent income over to your business. But at the same time, the fact that I need to make money drives me to work even harder. I actually even have a $4,000 to $10,000 deal in the pipeline in which the client was actually begging to get closed and to move forward. Over a course of about a month, that client kept in contact with me, asking me to move forward onto the next step as I referred the closer to the client and referred the client to the closer, and nothing came up about it. This is one of the reasons why I left door to door. This is unfortunate, but in sales, you should never ever get your hopes up, especially with a deal that hasn't fully went through. And I say sales job when referring to my time in door to door, but it was actually really entrepreneurial. I mean, it was a straight commission job, and I'll make sure to let you guys know more about my experience in door to door sales in the future. Mainly all you need to know now is that it was a huge opportunity and learning experience that I gave up on way too early. If you want to learn more about my time in door-to-door sales right now, or just want to see more content like this, or on my journey, make sure to subscribe and check out my first YouTube video on this channel. Link in the description below. Step 4, sharing my journey and building my personal brand. Content is king. I knew immediately after leaving my sales job I needed to start building some momentum. So I posted my first YouTube video a few days after leaving. After that, I created and posted over 8 pieces of short form content that I edited and uploaded across all platforms to introduce myself and share what I was doing. This includes motivational videos and day in the life videos and finance content sharing my stock picks. This not only helped me engage with my audience, but also hopefully helped me to position myself as an authority figure in my niche. And it may have even potentially helped me find my first client and sponsor. Something we'll talk more about in the next video, starting my online business in 30 days. Step 5, naming my agency, locking down a domain name, and creating a coming soon page for my website. Since I already had a list of names I carefully researched based off of their competition, relativity, availability, and length, it was relatively simple from there. Initially, I was thinking Pulse Digital or Pulse Media or Impulse Digital or Media or Marketing or something like that. But after getting frustrated, I wanted to avoid issues in the future, so I just decided on Pulse Personal Branding. It's a bit longer than I wanted, but it makes it very clear what my services include and what I specialize in. Obviously, making it easier for potential clients or prospects to find me. Having this very specific name may make it harder to pivot in the future, but I can always change the name. After I decided on the name, it was time to secure the domain name. It was relatively easy and a simple process, and it was only $24 on GoDaddy. The exact domain I went with was www.pulsepersonalbranding.com. And like I said earlier, I would have preferred it to be a bit shorter. If you're coming up with a name for your domain and business, I would definitely recommend picking a more shorter, easy to remember name that's obviously relevant to your business, industry, and niche. Immediately after purchasing the domain name, GoDaddy allowed me to create a coming soon page for free, and that allowed me to immediately establish my online presence. This step was crucial for building anticipation and signaling that something exciting was on the horizon. Although I'm not sponsored by them, I was able to do this all for free with GoDaddy, and it was relatively simple. Step 6, building my premium packages of services. My goal is to help entrepreneurs and authors and speakers and influencers build their personal brands through high quality and tailored services that are premium. I want to package these high quality and premium services into a tailored package that's specifically designed for my clients to help boost their online presence and identity. My goal is to fill these services in the packages that are specifically designed and tailored for my clients. And I want to have them so jam-packed full of value, it has everybody questioning how I'm able to provide that value at such a low price you can't find anywhere else. To figure out the services I might need in my packages, and to do this yourself, all I did was ask myself, what services might people trying to build their personal brands need? This would probably include content editing, social media management, content strategy, graphic design, social growth, PR, and many others. Step 7, designing a logo and crafting a slogan. The final steps were creating a logo that represented my brand and a slogan that tied everything together. These elements are essential for creating a cohesive brand identity and leaving a memorable impression on my audience. For creating the slogan and the logo, I ended up using AI to speed up the process. After it gave me 5 different variations based off a general description of what I wanted, I picked my favorite one and then asked my audience which one they liked best. They ended up voting on this one, which ended up being my favorite one. My slogan is Elevate Your Identity and Presence. And I really like both the slogan and the logo because of their simplicity and professionalism. So it's been about a week since I recorded the video you're watching, and it's taken until now for me to get it out there. After 8 or more hours of editing, I put a lot into this video, so make sure to like and subscribe. And I also wanted to acknowledge that it was already like a week or 2 late. So I'll be posting the next video sooner than later, starting my business in 30 days. But I just wanted to talk about some of the stuff that I've been struggling with, some of the issues and bad luck that I've encountered, and hold myself accountable for a few things. Since leaving my door-to-door sales job, my sleep schedule has been super off. I'm consistently trying to catch up on work I didn't do the day before, so I stay up all night. For example, the video you're watching now, I started recording it at around 12 a.m. I didn't finish until 3 a.m. Or a more recent example is, last night I didn't get any sleep. I stayed up all night to finish editing this video and catch up on some other work. Then, when I do get to sleep on time, I wake up at like 3 or 4 a.m. after like 3 to 6 hours of sleep, and I can't go back to sleep because I can't stop thinking about all the work I have to catch up on. And I know that if I was following a consistent sleep schedule, that my productivity, my mental clarity, and my physical health would be much better. So this is definitely something I'm going to have to take care of. I'm definitely going to have to fix this. I also wanted to add real quick that I haven't consistently been in the gym for literally like a year since I started my door-to-door sales job. This is also something that I need to fix. I'm also running out of liquid cash because I can't drive because my car won't start despite it being brand new. So I can't do Uber Eats at the moment, and this is very, very stressful. Anyways, sorry about all that. I just felt like the whole video was just me talking about how productive I was that week. And I just wanted to make sure that I was showing you guys the reality of the situation and how hard it's actually been to manage this and all of the stress that comes with it. You know, I want to be 100% transparent with you guys along my entire journey. And obviously show you guys that, I'm human. Obviously I'm not perfect. Anyways, back to the video. That's about it. Following the week, I posted my first YouTube video and left my sales job. But if there's one thing I've learned throughout this entire process, it would definitely be the importance of leveraging AI. Leveraging AI and automation has been instrumental in allowing me to maximize my time and launch my business quickly. Whether you're launching your business or just trying to stay afloat in life, AI is no longer just an option. It's a necessity. The future is clear. AI will replace countless of human roles, except those who learn to adapt and leverage it effectively. And the ones who succeed to the highest extent in this new world won't just be the ones using AI. It'll be the ones who know how to correctly prompt AI, guiding it to its highest value. Even just in the past few days, I've used AI to accomplish tasks that would have otherwise taken me weeks. Just to name a few, it helped me create my business name, slogan, logo. It helped me define and create my business model, improve content, and gives me access to all the information I need to understand the process and the step-by-step actions I need to take. I even use it for legal advice. It's become my behind-the-scenes partner, handling things faster than I ever could with precision. If you're not using AI, you will be left behind in a world that's moving at lightning speed, progressing like humanity has never progressed before. Now is the time to master it before you find yourself replaced. And I'm sorry if things took a dark tone there. I wanted to add a little bit of dramatic effect so that way I could create a piece of content out of that. But I also really wanted you guys to understand the severity of the situation. I mean, obviously there are lots of complexities with AI, considering that it can be extremely dangerous and might actually end up being the reason why the human race goes extinct. But if you do not start to progress with this world, then you will be left behind. Back to the main topic of this video. Starting a business from scratch is no easy feat. It's honestly been a bit stressful and scary, but if you're ready to take action like me, the rewards are worth it. If you're interested in learning more about how to start a digital marketing agency, or any type of business for that matter, building your personal brand, finance, investing, entrepreneurship in general, and business, personal development, or if you just like seeing my journey unfold, make sure to subscribe, hit notifications. Your guys' support means the world to me, and I'll be dropping valuable content soon to help get you guys where you want to go. More specifically, I'll be dropping my third YouTube video, starting my online business in 30 days, and I'll be dropping a whole bunch of finance, business, and other type of content. Also, make sure to let me know in the comments which one of the steps you're working on, and if there are any one of the steps that you guys are more interested in hearing about. And obviously, if there's any other topic you guys would like to discuss, make sure to drop that down in the comments below too. And that's about it for today. I'll update you guys in the next video. Peace.
My name's Ashton. I'm a 21-year-old entrepreneur. I'm out of California. I recently just left my door-to-door sales job to start my own business. I decided that I would make this YouTube video and start this YouTube channel to share my journey